Aries, how you doing? Welcome to your energy tarot reading here, going from the 3rd to the 10th of March, coming closer to your birthday season. There's a certain nervousness about the energy at the moment for you. It feels like there's plans that you are counting upon, and it's like, is that going to happen, or is that not going to happen? Oh, it's a little bit like that, And yeah, I think obviously you will put in all the work in order to make it happen. But I think as well, at the same time, if you play on that energy, if you focus too much on that energy, you may cause a little bit detriment to yourself more than anything else. So here we go. We've got your cards. Let's just bring them up here. Now, we will be going into the elements a little bit later on, earth and fire. But in the meantime, let's just see what's going on for you in the way of messages from the cards. This is the general energy for you. Yeah, there's a touch of Sagittarius about you at the moment, Aries. Is a little bit of doubt, emotional doubt on. I think it's more on your personal life than on your financial life. That's what it feels like. It's putting a bit of strain, could be on your kidneys, and so forth. So make sure you hydrate a lot and everything like that, and that you got good water intake, not too much sugars and stuff like that. And being really conscious about what you put in your mouth, I think will really help you this week here. But let's just see what's going on in the energy there. You get the King of Wands. Okay, so the King of Wands is about a person who is taking a pathway that they know that they should be taking. They're really determined about it. They're sitting in their power. They know that this is what I should be doing. And in the background, you've got the Lion. Now, the Lion is a strength card. It's part of the strength card. And it's about you, you dealing with your doubts here. That's what it is. It's overcoming your doubts. That's what the strength card is all about. And I think within you, it's like, you've overcome them. Is the rest of the world ready to accept you as you are? That's what it feels like. And I think that's the nervousness that comes out of it. Let's just see what goes on the relationship side. There is a lot going on here in regards to synchronicities. I think you're very attentive, or I think you should be attentive of the synchronicities of what are happening around you, what people are saying, just out of earshot and stuff like that. But be very, very careful of paranoia, because it could install some anxiety within you and so forth. So just be wary about that. Try not to listen, only listen when it comes up on the surface, and then deal with it straight away. Do I need it? Is that really important for me? No. Don't care. That's only that person there I know that's a bit of an idiot, so I don't really care about their opinion. That sort of thing, you've got to take a little bit of that sort of attitude going on. And it's the way in which you engage in life will determine the creation of your future. Very touched by Sagittarius. Let's see what's going on the karmic path. You've got the Queen of Cups. Yeah, I think you've got everything, because this is the new you, and it's like she's presenting herself to the rest of the world, kind of going, da-da. And when she puts her hands up like that, she's sort of saying to the rest of the world, I'm not playing games here. My hands are clean. Look at that. And I am going to enjoy. That's the attitude I think that the karmic path is trying to give you. On your connection to the synchronicities, you get the Empress card. Really good card here. Empress is all about controlling her empire through emotional stability within her, and also giving birth and rebuilding the new world, which we went into on the messages for energy. If you haven't seen the messages for energy, go and see it, because apparently it's right up your street here. It's right up your street, Aries. It will be linked around my head at the end of this reading. Let's just see what's going on for your past as well. The past is that. I think you've overcome the doubts within you. It's whether the outside world has overcome the doubts within you as well. And this is where you get the Temperance card. Really beautiful cards. Nothing but really powerful cards here for you, Aries. with the Temperance, you've got the King of Wands and the Empress, and you've got the Queen of Cups. Really, really powerful cards. I think this power here allows you to turn negative into positive. That's what it from night into day. And I think here you've done that in the past. You've got this confidence within you. You've just got to be a bit patient with the outside world. They may not quite understand yet, because you've done so many strides forward. They may not understand that you have changed, or you are a different person, as it were. Let's just see what's going on in the future here. The future's it's a blank page. There is something very, very stimulating that I think is a little bit off. It comes up around about your birthday season, so anything from in 2 to 6 weeks away, in that sort of period, depending on what you're living in life. And it's really, it's a plan. It's a plan that you've been working with. And look, she's got that world at her feet here. She's rebuilding that new world, and that's what that's all about. She's got the moon in the background with the sun behind her. You got the Temperance with the moon and the sun. All the planets seem to be playing into your favor here. I think it's in your future. It allows you to get on and do and work on a plan. I think that seems to be really important. What's the engagement of this week here? Not only staying true to what you've decided for you, but also staying true to your values and presenting them to the world. Kind of going, ta-da! Unified. Look at that. Look at that, Aries. That's a power couple. But it's coming from your general energy and how you engage in the world. You are showing your true regal force within you this week here in regards to relationships and so forth. It is mind-blowing. It'd be great to see if you get the King of Cups on your karmic path on your financial side, because then you'll have the King and Queen of Cups. Absolutely brilliant. Let's just see what's going on your financial side. So in the Queen of Cups is about that. It's about presenting that idea. Look at that, kind of going, look, da-da, that's what I've got. Very much like on the karmic path, sort of saying, my hands are clean, and look at the light I bring to the situation. I'm really enjoying the moment. Now, let's just see what's going on the financial side. Okay, there's an adjustment, or there's an engagement that needs to happen this week, in the earlier part of this week. So we're talking the weekend going through to Tuesday. Something like that. And then I think the karmic path is going to start presenting something, kind of go, now that door is open, look at this pathway that is being presented to you. And it seems like there's a lot of energy up there, but there's also a lot of latent energy that's coming out of your karmic path. Yeah, you get the Hangman, seeing things in a different light. And I think your karmic path is getting ready for you to apply for a job, to start this business, go to get that business loan, or, starting that project, writing that book, starting that sports club, whatever it is you wish to do, just seeing things differently because you're actually doing it will then open the doors to a whole new plethora of possibilities within your life. On the synchronicities are playing into the future here, playing into how you engage here and now, more than anything else. You get the Five of Wands. Do you need to fight for it? Yeah, you probably do. Is there someone that's coming into your life that's putting a bit of pressure on you? Might well be. But at the same time, what it's doing is I think the synchronicities are really helping you just to make clear decisions and being the best example of yourself more than anything else. In your past plays into the future. There's obviously something that you want to install in your life. This could be a new house. This could be a new business. This could be a new job. Whatever it is. And it seems to be sort of saying here and now. Yeah, look at that. You get the Magician card. It's pushing, your past is pushing to your future to create something that is yours, that you are creating. You might even go to a company and kind of say, look, I noticed about your company that you got problems here, there, and there. I think there's a job for someone doing this, and I think I'm very good at that job. That sort of thing, if you know what I mean. And it could be you going to your own company and sort of saying, look, I'm going to change the way in which I do things in the company, and what have you. Let's see the future here. The future is all dependent upon what decisions you make in the here and now. Yeah, it's got the 9 of wands, healthy boundaries. I think here is I almost kind of like, because there's a certain nervousness about things at the moment within the energy. I think here the future's sort of saying to Aries, until you put this into place, you're not going to see clearly. And that's when you start seeing clearly later on in the week, because you start manifesting your own future. So what's the engagement of this week? I think your futures is being very, very helpful to you by not exposing too many possibilities, because it's helping you to concentrate on the here and now. Let's just see what's going on here. It's like a marching, it's it's a constant boom, 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 just plowing, which you're so good at, Aries. You get the Lovers card. I think this is where you need to turn and fall in love with your pathway. And I think this is where you can allow your inspiration to manifest something, but you've got to act in accordance with, how it feels for you, how it makes you feel good, how you know that this can work, how you can fit this all together with the company, with the business, with the projects you're in, so then you can really get into a rhythm of life. And I think that's what the Lovers do. They they fall in love with one another because one complements the other. And I think you're doing this. Your job is complementing your life, or your business is complementing your life. Very, very beautiful energies that are going on for you there, Aries. Let's just see what's going on with your elements now. As I said, we're going to be talking about earth and fire energy. It starts off the beginning of the week really with earth. That's going to run through to sort of Monday and Tuesday really of next week. And then I think the fire is going to start coming in. And it'll finish up by the following weekend with a bit of with some emotional sort of stuff, I think, more than anything else. So here's your flower. You are pure fire sign. This is why I think latter stages or the midweek next week, that's when things are going to start becoming a lot more clearer for you and give you a certain direction to go on, because you do have this fire that goes all the way through you there. But then over here, look at this. You got that cardinal earth and cardinal fire. And this is on your synchronicities, on your relationship side. I think this is the clarity, that the nervousness that I think I was feeling in the cards, that is going to give you a certain clarity of a direction to take more than anything else. But you do have this here as well, with this earth coming in, because you only have 3 bits of earth, and you get this fixed earth that comes in from Taurus, which is really good for you because it helps you. Taurus is, Aries. Aries is that ram, and Taurus is that bull. So, I'm Capricorn, so I'm a goat. So I understand it, having those horns. And that horns is that determination of butting your head up against something and sort of saying, yeah, I'm going to get this, I'm going to get this, I'm going to get this. And I feel that within you. And it just needs to let go of the emotional sort of side. So we're going to pull some cards on that, I think, and then we're going to pull some cards on that earth that is at the top there, and seeing how you can instigate and put that plan of action into place, because you're all about the plan of actions, Aries, most certainly all about the plan of actions. With this mutable energy down, or this cardinal energy that you've got down there, it's you get the Empress card. So what is this? How is the outside world helping you to stand fully within your power and you being you? Okay, you get the 6 of Pentacles. First things first, the energy is sort of saying it can only back you up if you step into the lead. If you step into the lead of your life, energy will back you up. It will, look, it's bringing presence to you. And it's bringing presence to the people that are around you, because it's bringing presence to yourself. And you're choosing which to give your presence first to. And there's going to be consequences, but I wouldn't worry about it. And I think that's maybe a little bit what you've been worrying about. Yeah, it's a Page of Pentacles. What it's doing here is sort of saying, step into it. Step into your own power. Learn about how you physically engage your emotions, your time, your energy within the world that is around you. Learn about it, explore it, start cultivating your own joy and success. Yeah, there's a lot of learning with 2 pages on there now, and you get the Page of Wands as well. And I think that's about that 2 of Wands and that Queen of Wands that's at the top there. It's saying to you, explore, be childlike. You're not going to get everything right to start with, although I know you think you can and you want to, and I understand it. I really do. As a Capricorn, I totally understand it. But at the same time, you know there's idiots out there, and sometimes you've got to adjust for life. And so the more light-hearted you can approach this, the easier it's going to be for you. Okay, let's just see what's going on between the Queen of Wands and the 2 of Wands. Boom! The 2 of Wands. Yeah, exactly. It's in the future, you're going to be putting into action a plan because of what you're presenting. And as you're presenting, you're going to see how everybody reacts. And then it's going to make your plan very, very clear for you. And it is going to be happiness after difficulty. Yeah, there's a 10 of Cups as well there. Turning negative into positive, which we've got with the Temperance card. This is where you've got to be a little bit patient with the world that is around you. But you get the Emperor. You've got the Emperor and the Empress. Like you've got the King of Wands and the Queen of Wands. On your relationship side, you know, you get that too there. That's, you know, that's like, it's not just regal. That's administratively control over everything. And then you get the King and Queen of Wands. These are very, very powerful cards for you. You know, very powerful cards for you. And it's sort of saying to you, you are right here, Aries. You are most definitely right to be doing all of this within this scenario. Okay, let's just see. Wrong set of cards. Let me just see what's going on with that. Oh, look at that. That's where the energy is really ploughing as well. You got with the Lovers cards, the 9 of Wands, and it plays into a little bit onto the Magician card here, but it plays round that King of Wands. 9 of Swords. Yeah, I think that's also a little bit of that doubt, that nervousness. I think you're tricking yourself if you do. I think healthy boundaries are protecting you. You've got the 4 of Pentacles here. It's all about learning of how to apply, you know, where you put your time, money, effort into things. The energy is really helping you to sort of like streamline a lot of things and going after your ultimate goals and getting the rewards, basically. So energy is really trying to help you to get rid of those doubts that are within you on your financial side, to follow that path. And once you do, within the week, during the week, it should become very much clearer the next step you need to go to. Okay, don't forget to see the messages from energy. It'll be around my head at some point here now. It seems like it's very much in line with what your reading is this week here. We also do the live on Sunday night. If you want to ask questions about energy, you're more than welcome, even about this reading. It's absolutely lovely to see you there. Thanking you very much for all the support you give to this channel for the YouTube system. In the meantime, don't forget, life should be fun, so please do enjoy.